folks, I'll be with you in a bit. I was actually in the middle of a game, actually, which you cannot hear at the moment. Or maybe you can hear just enough of it through my mic. I've been playing Sid Meier's Railroads, which I actually quite like. It's a fine game. Alright. And I will get on to our continuation of the Civilization series about Kievan Rus. But, yeah. Yeah, just give me a second. You know, I might even just show it, just to show you what we could be doing. But, since people seem to have a fetish with wanting consistency or something, I don't know. We won't be doing that. We'll be doing something completely different. I don't understand you people, and, well, you don't understand me, and there's no shame in that. I'll continue until it's 9 o'clock, which it almost is, so don't worry. Soon enough. We will begin momentarily, I'm sure. Is that Rule Britannia on an electric guitar? Oh my gosh. I love this game. And I really would like to cast it someday. But for now, it is 9 o'clock, and I will put my trains away. Not before perhaps showing them to you. Before I do that, though, let me do a little bit of sorting here, if that's possible. Okay, yeah. That will go in the historical tab. Alright. We will be picking up Civ 6 in just a minute. But I do want to show you what you could be watching. Yes. Oh, yes. You could be watching this, but instead, you have to stick with me and watch whatever it is that I am forced to do by the habit of the streaming business, I guess you could say. See, we could be doing this. You could be cool and watching me play with trains, but no. This is not how the business works. And we might pick up with this some other time. Not this map. But this game. Alright. But as I said, we have some civilizing to do. Not that that's a bad thing. Civilization's a fine thing. I'm just gonna... I find it difficult to put away a game once I'm right in the middle of it. I have this problem in life too, so you're hardly the only victim of this. Alright, yeah. One thing before I do that, though. And you know, that's the other thing about computer games, too. You can never quite finish with them. Because there's always something new to do, some new threat that needs to be pacified. You know what I mean. Right? Of course you do. You're a gamer, too. You understand these things. So I absolutely promise that we will get to civilization as soon as I beat Isambard, Kingdom Brunel, and George Stevenson to getting this tunnel shielding patent. Because I'm not going to run out of money trying. That's right, give up, you pussies. Did I say that? Did I say that? I apologize. That was unprofessional of me. But we will save that. Oh yeah, there's a lot of civilization stuff I got here. Oh yes, and Rise of Nations, Colonization, Fable, Oblivion. So many things we could dig into. But we will be returning to Civilization 6 here in a minute. That is Rule Britannia on an electric guitar. Oh my gosh. That is beautiful. I love that. There's something great about that. Alright. But not our theme tonight. No, 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 no. Soon enough. Soon enough. But right now, we have a series to continue. The Civilization series. On Kievan Rus. Now, I am not a very good video editor, so I have no idea. I would like to make a video series about this. I would like to make kind of a clip show thing for my YouTube channel, but do I think it likely? No. Because I just don't have the attention span to give to that sort of thing. But I do have attention to give to playing this game. If someone would ever like to edit it, I would be truly grateful. I've thought about playing Humankind, and it's kind of an interesting game, but honestly, I can't discern enough difference between it and Civilization. I mean, that's just the honest-to-God truth. I don't know. Oh, I look forward to that later. Anyway. Ooh. Mountain cows, complicated tracks. Yeah. Yes, I'm not really in the mood to play Civilization. Yeah, no. I've been playing Valheim earlier this week. I didn't cast on Tuesday because I had work. And, well, I am technically assigned at one of my 2 jobs for work there on Tuesdays. I don't often go on Tuesdays because it's not usually very busy, but I was assigned this week. Okay, Discord is not an issue here. Single player, load game. Yes. We'll pick up where we left off with Russia. Or, as I say, Kievan Rus, because again we're talking about something else here. Let's see here. Let's pull up the Kiev map. There we go. Excellent. I'm going to put that off to the side here for my reference as I continue to build and or conquer cities. Though again, we're trying to play in reference to the Russia that we wish existed, to the Russian people that we find in the ideal of Ukraine, or at least in the aspirations of Ukraine. You know what I mean? They want to be good people. They want to be peaceful people. They want to be cultural and people dedicated to God. And not just to the Tsar. That title, of course, being the Russian corruption of the Latin title Caesar or Kaiser. So we are going to start on the very tip of medieval era, You've heard this all before. Okay, grand embassies. +1 per 3 technologies or civics ahead. I think I'm ahead of every other civilization, scientifically and culturally, though I'm not sure. Okay, extra territory upon found. By the way, I wasn't from. Okay, faith in production from tundra. I don't think I think I'm actually in a tropical biome, actually. So, and blizzards are not a thing where I am, so I get no abilities here. I wish I were located in a tundra area, but no such luck. Oh well. So we are at a disadvantage here. But fortunately, Lavra is cheaper. And I've yet to get the Cossack unit, but I imagine that'll come in the Renaissance era, or maybe the so-called Enlightenment era. Well, that's another story entirely. The Enlightenment did not really come to the Slavic peoples. It still hasn't. Or at least it's called the Enlightenment. You know, that period around the 1700s when so many people thought, oh, private revelation? So that means I can think whatever I like, and there's probably some basis in fact to it if I've come up with it. I am being just a bit flippant about that definition of the Enlightenment, but essentially the Enlightenment is the idea that observing the universe without any interpretive guide to it will tell you everything you need to know about it. Which is an interesting idea. And sure, some very intelligent people have come up with some really good interpretations that have managed to produce technology and real scientific information. But when you try and apply that to human society, you end up with, well, to be charitable, very diverse societies. Societies which really aren't compatible with each other, but all within their own logic have an internally logical basis. All of which also have their own problems and their own limitations. So Enlightenment and post-Enlightenment societies have the veneer of being scientific while more or less being wide, open, and uncontrolled social experiments. Secularization is one of these, I would say. The idea that a man doesn't need God in order to be fully human. And I'm not saying that there aren't good atheists, and I'm not saying there aren't bad Christians, Jews, Muslims, pagans, and whatever, but on the other hand, there are also pagans who would say, no, you don't need the Christian God, but there are things out there. Anyway, not important at this point. Though I am always fond of stirring up political and social questions. I will say I am above actually providing answers because, or rather I should say I'm below providing answers, except within the confines of the game as such. Because the game, namely Civilization, as we're playing it here, is one I seem to be very clearly winning at this point. I'm playing on Prince mode, so this is the default difficulty mode, and even though it's complicated as beans, for some reason, I'm ahead of absolutely everybody else, by a lot. I don't know why. I really shouldn't be, yet here we are. Okay. I'm really concerned that I don't have anywhere to put the things I can write as far as great writings. This bothers the crap out of me. How do I had great works, tourism maybe? No, I don't know enough about navigating this. World climate. How is the world? We'll come back to this. Tech trees, individual world trackers. Oh, yes. There are other things to be concerned with. Okay, production to... Okay. I think you're a good guy to have, but maybe not to upgrade beyond the first 1 or 2 points. How about you? Religious strength and theological combat. Governor units heal fully in 1 turn and tiles of the... Interesting. That's a maybe. Ignores religious pressure from religions not founded by the governor's player. I think that is a good aspiration. I'll get laying on of hands purely for the sake of going for Citadel of God, because there seem to be real benefits from that. Okay, Zhangqian, what can you do for us? We'll find out soon enough. For the moment, however, all of the civilizations on this continent, and I gather there must be another continent out of... Okay, yeah, there is another continent. I have to get over there and mission these people. These poor people need the Orthodox faith. Okay, no, seriously, how do I look at great works? Because I really want to make a great work. Okay, yeah. Okay, writing. Okay. Relics created by martyrs. Once created, great work can be housed in a great work slot in the appropriate... It's not enough. Great people. Using great people. Okay. I feel like this is a waste of time at the moment. I could be doing something else. Great people. Great admiral. Great writer. Not interested in particular great people. Interested in improvements? Maybe? No, that's not it. Wonders in projects. Building districts. Probably is going to be the one that I need to look at. What is one that is liable to have a writing spot in it? Probably the theater square, which has room for an amphitheater. Two great works of writing slots. Okay, yes. So that's probably one of the things I should get. That's probably... I don't think that's going to be the only one, however. I want to be sure, though. No, I'm wrong. I'm completely wrong. I need to build an amphitheater. Question is, where? Because I'm trying to work on building troops to defend myself over here. And then I'm trying to make the... I think I'm going to send I'm going to send our great writer Ovid here to Veliki Novgorod. Because we're building the pyramids here, and I can build an amphitheater there once I've finished with that. I'll do that, and then a theater district, then an amphitheater. Yeah, I think that's what I want to do. Because I'm going to keep getting writers, because I don't know why. Perhaps because I'm getting culture. Which I'm using in order to get these civics, and therefore I'm not attending to other things that I need to. Oh well. Excuse me. Pyramids are coming along, though. No qualms about that. Okay. What can we do with you? Okay. Increase trade route capacity, foreign trade routes to this city. Okay, where was I trying to go? I was trying to go to, Kiev. Might be better to go to Chernigov, then go to Kiev. Hold on a second. And then go to that trade hub. Yes. All right. Yes, let's build a camp with that last charge. Excellent. Galich, or Galich, I believe it would be in Ukrainian, needs housing. How do we improve that? Because population's growing quickly. Perhaps if I had a builder with some farming capacity... I'm not sure, though. I wonder... Frankly, I think the place to send you is going to be into Brazil, because we do have a competing religion there, which is Catholicism, actually. Which is kind of funny for me because I am actually a Catholic in real life. Not a good one, but a Catholic. I think the thing to do is to go over to Galich and make some farms. I think that's the right idea. Excellent. Yes, we do need to explore the world, too. There are so many things that need to be done, and so little production to lend to it. Okay, and how's Macho Pikachu coming along? That is a really old and obscure reference that nobody is going to remember. Just nobody. Okay. And now lots of things are covered up. How do I uncover them? This is a bug. This is a regular bug. Never mind. Oh, and Kiev is having housing problems as well. I'm not gonna knock it for the moment. For now, I mean, things are going well, honestly. I shouldn't worry too much. I have too many things to build as it is. I need to find a way to increase my production, frankly. You know what? For the moment... I think we'll just do that. I don't know what else to do. No. Let's look around a bit. I need to build temples in places where I can't build mosques, I gather. So now I just had those numbers over there and I suddenly don't again. This is very irritating. There we go. Wait, alright. Okay, there I can, okay, I can now see all this now. I get the feeling like Faith isn't really doing anything for me at the moment. I said at the moment. I didn't say period. Very important distinction, that. Okay. James of St. George would be a very... I would like him. I think it's reasonable. Don't get me wrong, Ibn Fadlan and, again, because I'm not going to war, this isn't as compelling to me, but, I don't know. I think I might say for a great engineer. That's, it's a nice idea, if nothing else. Okay. And we used him up? Excellent. Alright, yes. It's the early medieval era. We've had a guy fighting Persia, and I don't like that. Okay, we have our resource sliders back again. Question, do we have advisors? Or is that not a thing in Civ 6? I know it is in Civ 5, and honestly, I kind of liked it. I like a bit of direction. Good thing I'm getting civil prestige. That's, I think we're going to need that. I mean, yes. Yes, we're going to need that, card in a second here. Now, I don't remember if I switched from... Oh, hello there. Yes, may convert citizens, initiate theological combat, launch inquisitions, and add additional beliefs to the religion. Okay, good. So we definitely want one of those. Okay, and Chernigov and Pskov need housing, and I have more trade route capacity. What opportunities we've got. I say we go for another trade route, because that will pay dividends. That will pay... oh. I just realized that by buying that apostle, I may further the religion, but, at the cost of getting that great engineer. Oops. Well, like civilizations who don't compete for great people. Yeah. Honestly, that's pretty decent. Let's do it. Let's trade, my man. How about oranges for salt? What do you think? Would you care to offer anything for some tea? Ah, yes. We will make you British yet, my friend. And you know, everybody knows that honey goes very well with tea. Yes. Oh, that's good. We're making deals. We're making the world a better place. Well, okay. So he's willing to give a few diplomatic points as a matter of gratitude. Yes, yes, I'm going to get everything I can off of him. No, not interested. I mean, I don't blame you. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Diplomatic points, though, very useful. A very useful currency for sure. We've been forthright in our trades, we have open borders, and, well, I could declare a surprise war on him. That would be nice. I will convert you yet, my friend. You're gonna love orthodoxy. Can we trade? Actually, it does occur to me that I don't have any luxury resources left. What would you give me? You don't seem very convinced. Okay. I'll take what I can get. How about another? Maybe another? No? Okay, how about that? Thank you. That'll work. Is it because I don't follow your pagan and heretical religion? Oh, we can turn that frown upside down. Not by being jackasses, mind you. Just by the power of love. Our relationship is built on the strength of knowing other people's secrets. My suspicion is, okay. Civil service began in the medieval era. Yes. You know, I'm increasingly unsure of what the quotes have to do with the various technologies and apparently civics are trying to convey. Civil service examination is an important thing because you should... Because... Okay, actually, I have no idea, honestly, but I have a suspicion it's important. Holy site bonuses are important, but, no. Okay. Great site. I don't need Great Rider points as now. Maybe that would be useful. I almost want a different government. I was working toward monarchy. And I'm still not sure that I won't do that. I don't know, I want so many different things. Production towards limes? No. What I really want... I want a way to make production go faster, but all I really have is urban planning. That's not really enough for me. I want to get that amphitheater up quickly. I don't really think I have a way to do that at this point. The best way might be... I just don't think I have the wherewithal to do what I want to do yet. I'll just have to put it away for now and take what I've got. Which isn't so bad, honestly. Okay. So the Temple of Artemis has been... Was I working on that? I might have been. I don't think I was, but I might have been. Okay. You. I could launch an Inquisition. Okay, but I'd rather do something else if I can. I want you to evangelize a new belief. That would be a natural one, but, I mean, my problem isn't really spreading it across the continent, it's spreading it to the other continents. Faith and culture from holy sites and theaters. That sounds like a possibly good idea. A world church sounds like a good idea too. Because I am trying to boost culture. I mean, that's not the only thing I'm trying to boost. Because again, I'm just trying to find places to store my great writings. It sounds like such a stupid thing to be worried about. Such a trivial thing, but... I want the faith to spread, but I also have to do it through culture and through theological combat. Also, why are the other two religions on here? Okay, so there's Catholicism, there's Orthodoxy, and then there's these two. What the heck? Amatongo and Witran Mapu, like a Polynesian religion and an African religion. What? What is that doing there? What the hell? Must because of the religion I mean, seriously, none of you want something else? Whatever. No, it's a nice change up from having Protestantism and Judaism and Islam and, you know, the standard stuff. If I were more of a heretic, I might try one of the Christian heresies too, but, yeah. Anyway, where were we? Let's see. Sacred places might not be bad. Science, culture, golden faith for each city following this religion that has a world wonder. I like that idea. That would be very beneficial. Are there any others? Faith for each city following this religion. That would make acquiring great people very easy. Gold for each city following this religion. That's also an interesting possibility. That would make acquiring temples easier, which would make acquiring faith all the easier, but it would also make acquiring structures easier as well. That's also anything else that might be useful. Religious units ignore cost of terrain and features. Combat, lay ministry, world church is not a bad idea, but envoys at each city state when it first adopts this, in addition to envoys from quests. I think either sacred places or tithe. I think tithe, because there are so many things that I want to build, and there's no way I'm going to be able to build them quickly enough without gold income. And that gold income from the tithe will enable us to do so many things that we've been trying to do. This is how religion works in your fantasies, kids. And instantly we have 40 more gold coming in every turn than we had before. Isn't that magnificent? I think that's magnificent. I am very pleased at that. Now, before we spend that gold on temples... Actually, you know what? In gratitude for this, let's go ahead and spend some gold on a shrine. In gratitude for this fortuitous turn of events. Alright, now. What? Aw, man! Damn it. Well, on the bright side, that does mean we'll be able to build that theater square quicker. Maybe it was destined to be. And I'll build Jebel Barkal back in Kiev as I agreed. Alright, let's get on that theater square. I realize I could build it somewhere else which would actually benefit from some bonuses, but I just don't have space at the moment. Build a theater district there, please. Alright. Alright. A missionary or a guru could be purchased. But why do that when I can save for a temple? And then a mosque. Alright. Galich has upgraded in some capacity, which is excellent. An aqueduct is not the thing for me. I think, yes. I think a preserve is probably a better use of my energy. Oh no, please don't take the rainforest away. That would be horrible. Huh. I really wish I could purchase a temple with faith. I mean, that only makes sense. Surely I'm not the only one to think that that makes good sense, but apparently I am.
I cannot imagine any condition which would cause a ship to founder. Modern shipbuilding has gone beyond that.
Oh, that's cute. Alright. Your life has been used well, little fella. Housing's a problem everywhere, it looks like. Which of our governors is actually nobody at the moment? Okay, what's next? We're getting monarchy soon. That's going to be important. And once I do that, I'm gonna fast-track something that's gonna give us a governor title. Guilds. Guilds looks very useful. Towards that end. Actually, also towards that end, I'm gonna go ahead and build another trade route. Since I can. Speaking of buying things with gold. Alright. By a trader. Ooh, pretty. Good thing nobody settled there. I wonder if I could... I really... Again, because we're trying to imitate, modern Ukraine rather than, barbarians conquering and raiding and being general pieces of shit. I really don't want to settle anything over there. Besides, it wouldn't really be in my favor anyway, because it would just get absorbed by the Persians or the Brazilians. So I'm not really that interested in that, but that doesn't mean that I couldn't consider it. Building settlements over in that uninhabited part of the world. Honestly, though, I think I should focus on other things. Now, I can go to... It's because I have a trade route over in Brasilia, I suspect. Is there anywhere to which we need a road that there isn't presently a road? Probably Veliki Novgorod, but they actually already have a road through Chernigov. So I think this one, for pure profit's sake, would be a good idea. And that, yes, the increase of commerce through my lands will soon attract a trade fair. Yes. And I'm not sure how quickly that will get me a governance, but quick enough. All right. Excellent. And I built a new trading post in Brazil.
It's a brilliant display of man's artistry in turning barren rock into majestic wonder.
Oh yeah. Glad I got this wonder. It's quite pretty. Beautiful. All right. Now, trade route established in Brasilia. That's excellent. Is there anything else I can do? Maybe a trade route to Tarsus. Maybe Singapore. I think Tarsus, since we want to cultivate good relations with our neighbors. Now that we've done that, I also want... but the trouble is I would need... Why can't I buy any more tiles? Damn. I was hoping I could buy another tile. Would it be possible to... I could settle out here. I'm not sure I like that idea, but I could if I wanted. Is there anything else that might be a good idea to try and build? I am not giving up that sheep pasturing, so oh well. I'll think about that, but probably not. Housing is doing fine, honestly. Actually, production is really good at the moment. I'm going to improve the army for defensive purposes. And we're going to continue to pursue that amphitheater that I was talking. Unless I can buy it. In a couple of turns. Not yet, but in a couple of turns. That's important, because this great rider is kind of driving me up the wall. I want to get rid of him. So, I want to make good use of him. So, yeah. Let's save up for an amphitheater. And instead, we'll produce something else. We were working on ancient walls. Let's keep going that direction. Can we get any great people? A great admiral, still not quite towards a great engineer. A great scientist, gains faith. And the adjacency bonus provides science as well. Ah, that's an interesting possibility. Let's have a look here, shall we? What, yeah, that's not power, empire. What is it I'm looking for here? It's obviously nothing here. Map tax, map. Strategy. Nah. What am I thinking? Okay, that has a +3 adjacency bonus and should not be ignored. I say we get Hildegard of Bingen. Great gal. Oh! And I've boosted education. Excellent. Yes. All right. This is good. This is good. We're well on our way to getting a normal era. That would be nice. And the first technology we discovered.
Will I make a pillar in the temple of my God, and he shall go no more out?
Not sure that.
A people's discovery means we can regulate the flow of rivers, even in a severe flood. We now have the ability to construct dams.
Interesting.
I conclude then this point touching upon the power of kings with this axiom of divinity. That is, to dispute what God may do is blasphemy. So it is sedition to dispute what a king may do.
I think it's time to switch. Excellent. Now, on account of that, we have lost some capabilities which we previously had. So we need to focus on other things. I say we do limes in order to get the bonuses from having better walls. And retainers might be good. I think veterancy is probably the bit, because we are working on an encampment in one of our cities as well. Gothic architecture occurs to me as a good idea. Yes. Much better than corvée, which isn't even possible anymore. Civil prestige, I now realize that was a mistake because we don't really have anybody who has. But, I may keep it simply. Well, no. I'll change it. I'll change back to it, but for the moment, more gold from trade routes seems like a better idea to me. But before we do that, let's do medieval. Let's do guilds. Actually, come on. Seriously? Nope. No. Okay. No. That works in my favor. That works in my favor. All right. Saving up for an amphitheater at Veliki Novgorod. Let's see. How about technology? What are we looking at technologically wise? Okay, so the Hagia Sophia would be a good one to build. I think education is one I should go for. Since I have a scientist and since more importantly I have a campus. I think that would be a good addition to my city. Alright, since we are improving... Just thinking here. Since we are improving our encampment, and since we have a card that makes that more feasible... Let's build a barracks. Gonna go ahead and ignore that. First technology of a new era, yes. First switch over to monarchy, yep. Halich needs housing, we're working on that. Can we... no, we don't want to buy anything right now. We want to save our great people so that we can buy other more useful things. I wonder if a great merchant really might be the best thing to do. It certainly would provide more gold, which is always useful to a ruler. And I'm well ahead of everybody else. Oh... Oh, no. Oh, that's bad. No, I'm not interested in you. I'm interested in the tile. No. That'll be our next thing. Okay. But now, we have the gold to purchase an amphitheater. And we can... And we can go to that district and write.
I held up a fistful of sand and showed it him, asking for as many years as grains in that pile. Foolish me. I forgot to ask, they be years of youth.
Oh, beautiful. And he'll write something next turn as well. Thank you, Hildegard. We appreciate your work, love. Much appreciated, indeed. Cyrus is neutral to us? Oh, gossip. Wants to know everything about everyone through friendship, open borders, delegations, and embassies. Okay, and doesn't like people who don't share information. This is good. I'm happy to trade. Any other deals we can make? I like how this... Okay, this has been going real well. I'm not sure if it's been going well just because... I picked a low difficulty level. I suspect that probably has something to do with it. Oh, not willing to trade that, huh? You have some secrets to hide, I see. Well, you do you. Don't let me tell you how to live your life. An Inquisition? I'm good for the moment. What I might do, however... I really do want to convert Brazil before too long. So that's why I'm getting this apostle. Because a strong, converted continent is less likely to produce heresies later. At least that's the theory I'm going with here. What's a governor title? Yeah, that's true of all of them. Okay. I think an audience chamber is... Okay, let's repair the mosque first. And then I think an audience chamber is the next thing to go for here. Hagia Sophia, Jabir Balkal. I said that like a complete idiot. Okay, no, sorry. What should I build next? I think a granary.
Chance is all powerful. Always cast your fishing hook. The pond where you least expect it, you'll find a fish.
Lovely. That's nice. Isn't that nice? Alright. Chernigov needs housing. Ah, yikes. Yes, it does. And Pskov needs housing. Oh, shit. Should have upgraded you. Sorry about that, bro. Hang on a hot second then while we do that. Okay. Can spread twice. That might be useful. I think translator might be even more useful. I think a translator is really what we want here in order to complete this conversion stuff that we've been going on about. Not that it's going to continue for very long. Oh, we can claim another great person? Hey, nice. Awesome. Let's do it. And while we're at it... Wait. Hold on. Was that what we wanted? No. An audience chamber. That's what we wanted. Yeah. Okay. Increase that trade route capacity. Excellent. How long before we have enough money to build a temple? 2 turns. Excuse me. And it's 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock Central Time.
Easy way to train an apprentice. My 2 tools are example and nagging.
Did you ever read the series of unfortunate events, my dear audience? If you've never read the series of unfortunate events, you've really missed out. Good series. It taught me a great deal about irony and wordplay, and it's, although it's a young, well, it's not a young kid's series so much as, kind of a teen or tween series, but the writing was still very good. But I feel I outgrew the series, and I ended up selling it to one of the kids of one of the families in my church. She was really happy to get them. I forget what I sold them for. But it's neither here nor there. I was just happy to get them to somebody who needed them and wanted them. And could get something out of them. And frankly, she did. You know, I was going to purchase a temple, but again, I can get great people with this faith, so maybe it's as well I hamster... Oh, what's the trouble, my friend? 1 second. I say we finally do a trade route to Veliki. Well, oh wait, no, I don't need to. 'Cause the only reason I would want to is so that I have a direct path from Kiev to Veliki Novgorod, which I think is still worthwhile. Alright, so we did that. Where next? We're just building, building, building. I say we build ancient walls so that we get some of those bonuses that our government provides. More housing and more influence points. I think will pay off in the not too distant future. And we almost have feudalism, which means we are just another step closer to having government promotions, which will be very important.
With the advance of feudalism came the growth of iron armor, until, at last, a fighting man resembled an armadillo.
That's an odd thing to say, but I like it. I like it a lot. I don't really need either of those things at the moment, though. I see another one of my wonders has come to naught. Oh, that hurts. Well, that being the case, can I apply this to another wonder, perhaps? Not really. Random boost to another after another player recruits. That is tempting. It would give me more riding slots, since I seem to have some kind of weird fetish for riders. It seems as good an idea. Wait a minute. Mont Saint-Michel makes even more sense to me. Oh, wait, and double checking here. Floodplains or marsh. Okay. Ergo, build it on the marsh. Yes. Let's see how this goes. Actually, to that ends, can we buy a... I hate to delay a temple. No. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Kiev is massive. Kiev is a massive 10 people large. It doesn't have enough housing. It will soon enough, though. It will soon enough, though. Interesting idea. I say we build a mill first. Campus is not a bad idea. I honestly would rather have a harbor at this point, however, for the simple reason that I need to begin going to sea, which is not really something you do as a Russian civilization, but it needs to be done. Muscat is now the suzerain of Russia. Kievan Rus, not Russia. Please ignore that. Kievan Rus is the first suzerain of Muscat. Great. Oh, and I met someone new, too. Hey, nice. I am not going to declare war on it because I have nothing to gain from that. And I did discover yet another continent, which is still part of Byzantium. Next session in a few turns. I wonder if there are any trades I can do. Oh, what is... Oh. Anyway. I'm being childlike at the moment. There are worse sins, don't get me wrong, but... I bought a temple, and I bought a mosque. Yes! Alright, good. This is very good. Mosque, of course, being the replacement for the lovely Orthodox churches, which, well, you can kind of see are vaguely imitated here. If I'm not mistaken, the Daramir is also not too bad at imitating that lovely aesthetic as well. Not important at the moment, though. What else can we do? A Grandmaster's Chapel. Grant the ability to buy land units with faith. Pillaging improvements provides bonus faith. Awards governor title. Unlocks a legacy Tempting. Leveraging city-states costs... Well, I'm not really interested in doing that. Spy and spy capacity... That might be more useful. I say that because I once played multiplayer with a friend once, and I got bowled over by him on account of his spies. I'd rather not have that happen again. Oh. I'll think about it. Oh, yeah, that's right. I can only build that on desert. No. Not at that price. I don't really need amenities. I'll build a wall, because I do need walls. Now, I said I was going to get Citadel of God, and I meant it. Now, where is he located at? My capital city? Great. Doing the Lord's work. Excellent. Speaking of which, okay, it wants to see if I want to change policies because I have Republican legacy. Receive housing and amenity? That might be worthwhile, I think. I think that's even more worthwhile than... Actually, once I get that other governor upgrade, civil prestige will be better, but for the moment, this I think is still a good development. For the moment, I think, yeah, this is the right thing to do. Okay, cool. Awesome.
The purpose of education is to replace an empty mind with an open one. All that glisters is not gold. Often I've heard that told.
All that glisters is not gold. Jack London also said that, I think. Neither here nor there at the moment, however. I'm good with that. Medina Quarter sounds like a good idea, but it's not really in my wheelhouse at the moment. Soon enough... Wait a minute. I can get that other governor upgrade for Pingus here. Maybe I should do great person points instead. No, let's do science instead. Yes. And now that I've done that, I am more than willing to change my... Not that, think, man. Yes, I'm willing to bump that into civil prestige. Beautiful. Anything else? No. Perfect. All right. And so at least Chernigov is not... Chernigov and, yeah. Actually, I can move these governors now, can't I? I should move these governors, because they're not really solving any real problems at the moment. Yes. Yes. 200 gold and an envoy is a tempting idea, but not really what I'm looking for at the moment. Another great rider is going to be coming up soon. Pingus, go to Pskov. He's going to take a minute to get there, but it will be worthwhile. Alright, what next? So university is something we will focus on soon. Pasture improvements. I think Renaissance Wall, since we'll be getting some government benefits from that. All right. A watermill to continue improving production. Galich is doing all right, but is a Lavra to be recommended? I don't think so, unfortunately. Good to know that that preserve is helping, however. Would a grove help even more? Not so much. Not so much. Limes, though, is a good idea. Doing great, my friend. Fortaneza will be converting soon. I've made some real improvements here. I was working on something that was going to continue to increase my great works capacity. Okay, so the amphitheater, the Apadana. Okay. In Kiev. Yes. Let's go. Converts in 6, and then it will apply positive religious pressure. By the way, how long before? Oh, it's got a long time. I do have enough to buy. Yes. This upgrading is going quite well.
Plants, like brave men, thy banner in the midst of the desert.
Really, the Middle Ages have been tremendous for us. Okay. Where next? To be frank, I think Pskov. Because of our horrendous housing issues, which we're going to continue to have until we actually fix housing.
Bread is broken. How can it serve as food? Till the grapes are crushed, how can they yield wine?
Well said. That is actually quite well said, I'll say. Until you're willing to give your life over to something bigger than yourself, or to something more dear than yourself, can you really say you've lived? Or have you just kind of just been that? Well, not... Have you had a life worth living, I guess is what I'm saying. Perhaps. I'm not sure. We'll save up for that mosque. Meanwhile, there are many other things I can build.
If you see a castle under fog, you must walk there to meet the extraordinary dreams. Every man should make his son learn some useful trade or profession, so that in these days of changing fortunes, they may have something tangible to fall back upon.
I think he may not be wrong on that point. I wish I had some better skills to fall upon myself. That's more useful. I wish I had industrial zones, just so that I could take advantage of that. No such luck at the moment, though. Town charters might be more useful. Again, because I'm trying to upgrade so many things, and it requires a lot of gold. It's not that faith is unimportant, but there are many things to be done. We'll see what happens. I don't know what to expect. Personally, I think I should get on with getting another governor. One who will be worth upgrading. I don't think about my governors enough, which is why I'm looking at these and not saying much, because I'm trying to think about what would be useful. And I'm probably not getting it right, but I think that's probably fine. All right. What new civics? More governor civics, really, are what I want. But if I can't get that, honestly, Merchant Republic would be my preferred. Let's go for a Merchant Republic instead of a monarchy. That could be right useful, I think. Alright. We have enough gold to get another temple. Right? Oh, right. Not quite right. Close, but not quite. Instead, perhaps we should apply ourselves to... Ooh. Actually, that's almost useful enough to be justifiable. Not really. Not quite, because I wonder if I could apply all those tiles to Halyach instead. That would be more useful. Okay, another envoy to Auckland. I wonder if I've regained suzerain status, but I'm not sure. Alright, but now I have medieval walls in this city. Great. Very good. That's provided some much-needed housing alongside of this governor. Oh, speaking of which, though, is Chernigold... Can we build what? No, we can't build walls. Can build a mosque, though. For what it's worth. Oh, and a granary, actually, which does provide some more housing. Excellent. And as you can see, our score is quite good. I wonder if we can hustle Cyrus for some more diplomatic possibilities. What's the maximum we can possibly get out of you? Probably 20. They don't seem to like to trade more than 20 at a time. And they're very stingy about how they get it. That is worthwhile to me. Nice. $9 gold seems to be a pretty standard going rate. He doesn't have any capacity for anything else. What would it take? It would take that? Okay, he still doesn't want to be my friend. Bastard. Come on, I've been nice to ya. Okay, yep. Standard going rate. Seriously? You're trying to hustle me for more gold? Get real. Alright. How about this, my friend? Better? Come on. You know you wanna. I don't get it. Am I the only one who sees this? Am I the only one who thinks that that's kind of weird? Because, see, 3 more gold for 30 turns is 90 gold. So he's asking me for yet more, even though I tried to give him iron as well. So I'm like, what? Okay, fine. I will balance this out myself. There's got to be a way to balance this out. Still no? How about that? No? It may not be worthwhile. I see. How about 40? No? Alright, you don't want iron. Fine. Is there anything? No? Wow, it must be really quite useless to you. That's unfortunate. Excuse me. I will make you convert soon enough. Don't you worry, we'll be on the same page soon enough. I will convert you. But these things take time. We need to get more temples for more faith so that we can produce tons and tons of apostles. Okay, he has 2 more actions that would allow us to get... Which leads me to the question, how long will it take to get a settler, one way or another? If I wanted to get a settler next turn, I'd be waiting 6. I think it's worthwhile. I think it's worthwhile because there's territory over here that I've yet to claim, and apparently I can't claim it because Kiev has run out of tiles it can claim? I don't know. But wherever that new place is going to be, I'm going to build walls for it. I do know that much. And I'm going to build those walls. Where would be good? Probably right next to these resources. It's unfortunate that it's not close to water, but that's a problem I think I can deal with. That's a problem I'm willing to deal with. Chosen luxury resource grants amenities or grants no amenities. What should I choose? Something I... Actually, you know what? No. I'm not going to be a spoil sport here. I'm not going to be a very strong sport, but I am going to be a sport. Because I kind of don't have anything that I care about too much. Patronage. Earn double points towards great people of this class. Pedro wants this. That's fine. What kind do I want? Probably not Great Rider, because I'm getting tons of those already. Maybe great merchant. I think great scientist, maybe. Because I'm kind of lagging in scientist, to be honest. I don't know, these aren't really agendas that I care about much. I just really don't want war. Because I'm boring. No points to great fuck! And no amenities to coffee. Damn it! What bastard chose coffee? You dick. You horrible, horrible person. Meanwhile, no points to great scientist is chosen by... Seriously, why don't I know these other people if they're supposedly voting and I supposedly know? Damn it. Well, shit. Alright, so no points to great scientists. That's great. I mean, I guess we are progressing rather quickly, so I guess it's fine, maybe. Not my preferred thing, but my attempts to keep a peaceful world appear not to be working in my favor. Bugger. Well, that being the case, I'm at least gonna keep upgrading my faith so that I can get better people. Better great people. Peter, people eater. Let's shoot for the mausoleum at Halicarnassus. Do I have much hope it's going to get built? No, but, you know, you should aspire to something. Plus, maybe I will get that engineer, that other engineer. I'm going to let you sleep there for the time being, because we will be sending a settler out there to justify your existence there in a minute. But give me a second, okay? These things take...
Hey, we just go wherever there's a mixture of money and trouble.
Let's go. Okay, not real interested in that. Merchant Confederation and Trade Confederation are two different things. Bugger. I'm tempted to just ignore that anyway, and, yeah. Since I have envoys, okay, I'm still suzerain. I think reverting to faith is a good idea. For the simple reason that, again, I'm trying to go for great people. An emergency World Congress session. What the hell is going on here? Okay. This is about something going on in the continent. What's going on? I am not party to whatever this is. In favor of whatever is going on here. Okay, well, best of luck over there. I really need to get some ships over there and figure out what the hell is going on so that I can take advantage of it. That's what you do, after all. You go into another person's business and you make trouble. I really strongly need to consider building a lavra over in Khaliach. Okay, and huge flood. A tile's been damaged, but is it one that I care about? Might be. Awesome. Alright. Where are you at, bud? Over in Chernigov? Go to Kiev instead. That's where all the cool traders are at. We'll build another apostle who we will have go over to Porto Alegre. And this continent will soon be completely Orthodox, which will be a tremendous undertaking. A tremendous victory for humanity. Because if we can get a whole continent to agree on the same religion, then, well, there's some hope for the world. Does mean that Catholicism is out of the running, which is, you know, kind of unfortunate, since that's kind of important to me, but, I mean, in real life. But, well, don't forget civilization is just a game, and not everything you do in this game accurately reflects real life. Oh well. But we have more important things to do at the moment. Yeah. Alright, so you've moved here. Where should we go next? I think Gordian. Build a connection to that land over there. Seems like an idea to me. Now, we were working on something. We were working on a consulate. I really don't do the whole gurus thing. Maybe I should, but I don't. I just don't. Sorry. May as well do that. Okay. I could evangelize another belief. I could also promote him to do something useful. More trading. Whatever next? I think Chinyugeti will provide some pretty decent bonuses. This honestly has been a very quiet... I mean, I've been on a runaway, honestly. I could probably get away with doing whatever I wanted. I could conquer the world if I wanted, but I don't want to. That's just not my shtick. Because again, I'm trying not to imitate a certain Russian potentate. That's the entire shtick of this, until war between Russia and Ukraine is over. Yeah, the next... Okay, yeah. Really? Just the next thing I need to do? Build a Lavra after I build that harbor? And, yeah, go to town on upgrading it. Okay. But for the moment... It's long, long overdue that I begin exploring the seas. I'm really out of date on that point. I really need to go out and do some sea exploration. I see we're updating. Not impressed. Not impressed. I can work with that. They're willing to give me niter if I'm willing to trade that and give them open borders. Interesting. Very interesting. I actually kind of like that. Because niter is a resource that will be useful soon. Not sure how badly I got screwed there, but actually his science is quite high, isn't it? Do I evangelize a belief or... No, no, no. We spread. We begin by spreading at Porto Alegre, and then we go across the sea if we can. Okay, a great merchant. To which I say, great. Alright, go and explore. There have to be worlds out there as yet undiscovered. Alright. That's pretty weak. That's a pretty weak bonus there, but you know what? Every little bit helps. We're doing great. This has been a good run so far. I do want to get a university, though. There are many things I want to get. A builder will do for now. And with this here builder, I will make a lumber mill. Man, wouldn't it be crazy if I... Wait. Okay. Good thing I didn't go for that stupid temple. Time to throw apostles at that place. Byzantium. To get them on my side. Because we should totally believe the same things, bro. Believe me, it's gonna be epic. Alright, now that I've got all this, I could buy... yep! You're the one I wanted. Isidore of Miletus. Better than Isidore of Myetosis, or, you know, something stupid like that. Anyway, Arkhangelsk? That is a Russian city. And a Russian city I actually kind of like. But, in order to be true to what we are doing, as a Kiev role-playing thing, as a Kievan Rus role-playing thing, we're going to change this to something else. Now, I'm not sure what city would actually go well against Brazil. Novgorod Seversky, perhaps? I think Kozelsk or Kursk. Kursk. But we'll go with Kozelsk. Alright. Why are we needing amenities so early on in the city's history? Don't know. But I do know that monuments will help a little. And building medieval walls also will. So that brings us to the last place where we might do something. And I think that's... Okay, it's not going to be Kiev. It's probably going to be Veliki Novgorod. Yep, just go there. Alright, so we've got a diplomatic quarter built. It's got a consulate. That's great. That's fantastic. We don't need more food or housing. We've got enough walls. Although, frankly, more would probably be a good idea. More industrial zones are not yet forthcoming. My advisor really wants me to build the Kotokuin. Who am I to define? Well, the Kotokuin or the Chichen Itza? Honestly, I think I'll build a courser. Again, no such thing as too much defense. I may also... Okay, and I said I wanted to build a Lavra. I need one more population. That's going to take a few more turns here. Let's focus on building a lighthouse while we wait. Ooh, and Brazil's not going to be liking us anytime soon. They may see that as an act of aggression, but I'm really just trying to expand my borders and get access to resources that I'm not getting otherwise. That nobody's getting, so I may as well since nobody else is. Is that a bit selfish? Maybe. I don't think building an encampment is a wise... I think an industrial zone might be to be preferred. Will it remove woods? Oh no. That's horrible. That's a shame. No. Don't remove the woods. We'll be fine without them. Sorry, there's just nowhere to do that.
The day we stop exploring is the day we commit ourselves to live in a stagnant world, curiosity.
Alright. Which means we can finally get... Honestly, theocracy is seeming like a pretty cool one too, but I think you need Reformed faith to do that, and, honestly, I look forward to what a merchant republic can do for us. That does mean I'm going to need to look for some other potential sources for housing. Maybe. I think we're in a good place since we have managed to build plenty of walls in the time that we've had a monarchy. I think encampments might not be a bad idea. Maybe conscription. We shall see. We'll see what happens. Not important at the moment. Praetorium might be useful, but maybe not that useful. I think theocracy might be better, actually. If we ever actually get some... You know what, actually, I think press gangs, because I do want to explore. Boy, this is a strange world where Kiev, largely landlocked, is exploring the seas. Mind you, there are probably others who've been exploring them a lot longer than I have, but nevertheless. Crazy times, man. Said enough. Whatever next? Oh, I'm an idiot. That's how you get it. I should have gotten that first. Boy, this is going to... within maybe a couple hundred years, maybe less than that. Actually, hold on a second. Okay, so we became a merchant republic in 1000 AD. We became a monarchy 500 years ago. Oh my. And we're going to become a theocracy in 100 years. Holy crap, this is fun. This is going to be very interesting. Does this feel at all familiar? I don't know why, but it kind of feels like something I might have read in a textbook somewhere. I don't remember what it was that I read, but it feels familiar to me for some reason. I don't know why. But definitely feels like something I've read before. If you can think of something that this reminds you of a medieval republic becoming a theocracy.
Tente fazer isso em benefício do progresso. É preciso combatê-lo.
Uh-oh! Oh, that's not good. Hey, can I get a hand here? Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, it's not my turn yet. Is it?
Church and state, soul and body, God and man, are all one at Mont Saint Michel. And the business of all is to fight, each in his own way, or to stand guard for each other.
If that was the last thing we did this stream, that would be a very good note to end on, frankly. That's what I'm aspiring to. Cause a united whole among people. It's going well, though. A war is going to be a very interesting thing. Finally, we get to flex our military muscle. Or rather, I guess I should say our defensive muscle, since that's what I'm attempting to do, right? I am attempting to be defensive. I will defend against this unneeded aggression. This unjust aggression. So I would love to work on that, but there are other things commanding my attention at the moment. Why can't I need iron? Why don't I have enough iron to do anything that I want to? Is it too late to change? I need 405 gold, which I don't have. Hopefully I can defend against this. Otherwise, this is going to get to be a very interesting game, and not in a good way. All things being what they are, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I want to do. He's gonna have medieval units. Do I really want to try and oppose them with bows and arrows and... oh boy. And even these traders, unfortunately, have to be turned away on account of this stupid state of affairs. Oh dear. Well, this is going to be very interesting going forward. Fighting for the liberty of Kozelsk. When we approach this next time. Or maybe playing trains. We shall see. I have not committed myself one way or the other. Actually, yes, I have, because until Russia's over, I want to... or until this series is over, I do want to commit to this series. But, till next time. Been a pleasure playing with you, again. Feck. Until next time. Been a pleasure, as usual. Now, if you'll excuse me, I think I shall go back to my trains. I shall go back to my trains and hope that I can do so for you, because I like them. And if not them, Valheim, or something else I feel like doing. Because fuck Putin for doing this war. Peace out.